Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video session, I'm going to provide you the answers of multiple choice question of chapter number 7, that is pointers. Let's start the session. Question number 1 is, if we have the statement integer asterisk ptr semicolon, then to what pointer points? Then pointer किस चीज को point करता है? Points to an integer type variable, points to a character type variable, points to a floating point type variable, none of the above. The correct option is A, that is points to an integer type variable. क्योंकि इसके डेटा टाइप्स क्या लिखे हुए integer, इससे क्या करेगा वो integer points type variable को वो point करेगा. Question number 2, a pointer is a keyword used to create variables, a variable that store address of an instruction, a variable that stores address of another variable, all of the above. The correct option is all of the above. All of the above. क्योंकि क्या होता है यहाँ पे correction में लिखा हुआ नीचे, a pointer is a type of variable that can store the address of another variable or instructions, and pointer use keywords to declare. Question number 3, the operator used to get value at address stored in a pointer variable is, किससे हम करते हैं? एस्ट्रिक से, एंड से, डबल एंड ऑपरेटर से, या फिर डैश से? करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज द dereference operator asterisk can access the value at the pointer address. Means asterisk. The correct option is asterisk. That is A. Question number 4. Which of the statement is correct about the following segment code? Integer I equal to 10. Okay. Integer asterisk j equal to and of I. तो इसमें क्या हो रहा है? J and I are pointers to an integer variable. I is a pointer to an integer and stored address of J. J is a pointer to an integer and stored address of I. Then J is a pointer to an integer and stored address of I. The correct option is, that is option C. क्योंकि इसमें क्या कहा जा रहा है? इसमें कहा जा रहा है J is a pointer, बिल्कुल ठीक, to an integer and store address of I. क्योंकि I का एड्रेस स्टोर किया जा रहा है. ये देखिए हमेशा क्या होता है, राइट साइड असाइन की जाती है लेफ्ट साइड को, और राइट साइड पे क्या लिखा हुआ है? एंड ऑफ I. एड्रेस में असाइन कर रहा हूँ किसको? J पॉइंटर को. क्वेश्चन नंबर 5, in pointers dereference operator asterisk is used to address the value of the pointer variable, points to the value stored in the variable pointed by the pointer variable, both A and B, none of the above. The correct option is def reference operator asterisk is used to access and manipulate the value stored at the memory address held by the pointer. That is option C. Option C, both A and B. यहाँ पे नीचे मैंने रीजन भी लिखी हुई है. Short response questions. What is pointer in C++? C++ में pointer क्या होता है? A pointer is a variable that stores the memory address of another variable. It is declared using the asterisk. Asterisk के साथ ही मैं इसको declare करते हैं. For example, integer pointer ये मैंने declare कर दिया, store of in other integer variable. किसी दूसरे integer variable के address को ये store करेगा. Question number 2. How do you declare and initialize a pointer? A pointer is declared by placing a asterisk before the pointer name. It can be initialized with the address of a variable using AND operator. Example, integer x equal to 5. Integer pointer AND of x. ये क्या करेगा? Integer pointer, ये pointer की data types क्या है? ये pointer की data type integer है, तो ये integer type variable के address को keep करेगा. और x आपको पता है ये क्या है? ये ऑलरेडी इंटीजर ही है, ये इसके एड्रेस को कीप करेगा. Question number 3. What is the purpose of the and asterisk operators in C++? The AND operator is used to obtain the address of a variable, and asterisk is used in the dereference operator used to access the value at the address stored in a pointer. And address के लिए यूज किया जाता है और asterisk pointer के उसको value को access करने के लिए. Question number 4. Differentiate between pointer to variable and pointer to pointer. A pointer to a variable hold the address of a basic variable, for example, integer asterisk p equal to end of a. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? Variable hold the address of another variable. A pointer to pointer holds the address of another pointer, for example, integer asterisk p of end of p. तो ये pointer to pointer हो रहा है. Question number 5. Explain any two application of pointers. Pointers are used in dynamic memory allocation and are for efficient array and string handling. They are also critical in creating complex data structures like linked list, tree, and graphs. At the last, I want to say thank you so much, dear students. Please share it with your friends and pray for me. Jazakallah khair.